Oh, you can do that all you want. You can do that all you want. That's not what you need to stop. It's not the damage you need to stop, my friend. It's the ephemeral. That's not the situation that you need to deal with. I'm reviewing this. I mean, this might just be a concede. Oh! Oh, well played. Well played. Hello, Gomez here from the LAN Up channel. Today, we're actually going to be rehashing a very old concept, which is Hecarim and Zed. And so we're going to be going into that because obviously Stalking Shadows actually can add on to that because it can make things, it can help with the draw as well as also making it so that you've got more ephemerals that you're attacking forward with to help level up Hecarim. So let's get into it. Okay, so I've called this deck Shadows of Death because of the Stalking Shadows. It's not a clever name. It's not clever. And Death because of the ephemerals. It's not clever, but let's get into it. Bark Beast because the amount of things that are going to be dying, you're probably going to be leveling up most of the times. The Islanders in here because yet again he's going to be granting things, the ephemeral, so it's going to be helping with Hecarim, as well as the fact that obviously it's reducing their cost, which is always good. Draw because you've got so many things that have got ephemeral. Once you hit that attack forward, potentially, or like sometimes you might need to use them defensively. You can just kill them for draw. I've got 2 copies of this. I know that it's actually Hecarim's spell, the Onslaught of Shadows. Technically, that could move out. Like it's not a necessary thing, but I do like it because it does help with that level up if you don't have multiple Hecarims. I mean, Shark is always a thing you got to put in here. Shark Chariot, just for the fact that you're attacking with so many ephemerals, you might as well have that so you can get that additional just coming out of nowhere attack. I do actually like this in this deck, considering the fact that you're running this. It's just ephemeral Velusive. Very nice, and every single time it hits the Nexus, it is creating another copy of itself. So it can just become a snowball effect of like a continuously making them, as well as the fact that if you've played a Shark Chariot, every single time that you're attacking forward, that you're getting. It's just like a perpetual value. Stalking Shadows, because the funny thing is that most of the time when you're making a copy of something, it could potentially already be ephemeral, so you're just getting an extra copy of that card. But adding the ephemeralness to it also does mean that you can help level up Hecarim, and it just helps massively with that. Caretaker, just because you get 2 ephemerals again that you get to either choose your attack forward or use defensively. Just for lifesteal, this is very good. The Scourge, the Dark Water Scourge. Mark, so that once you attack forward, potentially you could get this off. It's just that you can kill something that if they're trying to keep it on the back bench, can target it and get rid of it, especially champions that you want to get. Doom Beast. See, admittedly, so this is a card that I really want to put into this deck just because it's a little bit of heals, but technically it's not really needed. It doesn't really have it's not got a 100% place in here. I'm not committed to it. It's just that I do just like this. It's because it's a new card. I just want to throw it in there, as well as obviously the fact that Stalking Shadows is like the main difference. I mean, it's pretty much the same deck list as before, just with Stalking Shadows, because it's just it adds such value to this deck. Doom Beast doesn't, and technically Doom Beast can be taken out, and you could put some Grasp of the Undying just to stabilize yourself. But I don't know why I just really wanted to put it in there. But that's like one of the main. That's like the only card that I'm definitely this could be moved out. I know that I said it the same about Onslaught of Shadows, but Onslaught of Shadows has more of a place in it than this card does. Zed, because obviously every single time that he attacks forward, he creates an ephemeral, which is just helping. You got Hecarim and also Harrowing, so that even if Hecarim dies, it doesn't matter because he can come back again, and then he will definitely be leveled up when this comes out, and then just value upon value upon value. So that's the plan here. Let's see how it goes. Let's do a thing. But before we do that, please do apologise. Shameless plug time. Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. If you enjoy the content that you're currently seeing and you want to support me as a creator and make it so that I can concentrate on making more content and not have to worry about anything else, please feel free to join me on any of those things. I'm active on all of them, but on Twitch, I am live on Mondays and Wednesdays. That will be upping very soon, that schedule. But at this moment in time, that's all I can do. So please, if you want to catch the action live, you want to duel, you want to throw a concept at me that you want me to try out, or anything. I'm up for all these things, so please feel free to join me when I'm live. The only other thing to say is there's also the link to the Discord down below, so like-minded people all getting together. You can talk to me on there, and we also have a games night and a movie night. So we've been playing like games like Among Us and whatnot on Thursday. So Thursday night's game night and Saturday night's movie night, and we watch things like and talk together in the chats in Discord. So if you want to join that and get involved with a like-minded bunch of people who like budget playing games, please feel free to do so. I have got a goal by the end of the year that I'm hoping to get either 1,000 subscribers on YouTube or 1,000 followers on Twitch, or both. If we can get both, that'd be amazing, but that's the goal I'm trying to set myself. So if you want to help me achieve that goal and make me feel like I'm good about myself, I don't know why you would want to make me feel good about myself. Let's face it, I'm a weird curly haired bastard man, but if you do and want to help and make it so that it's like I can know like a bit like, yes, let's push forward with this, please feel free to support. Honestly, it means the world to me, so please feel free to do so, because it is free. Haha! But anyway, let's get into this and see how we do with this deck. So let's go. Scouts. So it's a quick deck. It's a very quick deck that can get out of control very quickly, especially when Bannerman starts bloody well hitting the board. So okay, that's actually a nice little blocker to have turn 3 as well. That's a solid wall that's going to be healing us. So I'm happy with that. Plus knowing the fact that that's going to come back at some point as well is always nice.
I'm actually here.
So I mean, next turn he probably goes into an open attack. Just because an open attack makes sense. It does mean sacrificing one of these, which I would prefer not to, and also it also means that we're not going to get the Hecarim thing, but I actually want to throw that forward just so that it dies, levels you. So basically, if he were to throw these forward next to each other, we could actually trade off perfectly, and my reasoning for wanting to do that is to make sure that we're not letting them start to build a board so that Bannerman can become a thing. So just denying the Bannerman, well, that's the move we go with there. Oh, if only we had the mana though, so that we could have thrown you out and then thrown out Mark, but it was worth it. I'm still happy with the move. There's the misfortune. So potentially all we need to do now is just reduce, just try to keep our mana under control, so that next turn or the turn after we can throw something out of Ephemeral and hit that with the Mark. That's what we're looking for. So I can actually still kill this. I mean, it does mean my Bark Beast is going to die, but we can still kill this. He might have a rally move. And I think we kind of wait, because everything that we're going to do, everything we're going to create is basically going to be a fit. Actually, I'm going to throw that out just because in case he does, we can still throw that out. Actually, no, we'd throw the Caretaker on top of this. They wouldn't get any attack offs. Okay, yeah, there we go. How did I know Bannerman was coming soon to a cinema near you? Right, that's fine. So we can. So this is just if he's got another misfortune, he uses Make It Rain here. Okay. He does not use the Make It Rain. Was honestly expecting the Make It Rain move, but this is fine. Because all it means is that we still use Mark. There we go. I mean, if he's gonna die anyway. Actually, no. We want to keep the lifesteal minion alive. We want to keep the lifesteal minion alive because that's going to be the one that's definitely going to be just giving us so much value here. That's the one we keep alive. So he definitely feels like he needs to attack forward. Probably should have attacked forward with more than that, because if he would have attacked forward, even defended any of those points, I wouldn't have been able to do anything. So he definitely should actually attack forward, because now if he defends with one of these, then you still stay alive. Only by 1 health, But definitely he should have attacked forward. He missed that opportunity then. I think he realised, he's like, shit. That's fine. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Just like stay another bannerman, like, you know, basically we just need to be, whenever we can, trade off. Well played. Well played. Well, you're gonna die anyway, so I might as well get the draw off of you then. Because I'm not gonna get any heals off of that because it's hitting into a barrier. Okay. Not the best. It's definitely not what I need, but I can still at least get something out of it. Now, as long as he doesn't instantly play Bannerman next turn, I might have a way. Yeah, so as long as he doesn't instantly play Bannerman next turn, I might actually have a way of at least getting something out of this. Maybe we should have gone off of the Caretaker, because we definitely really could have leveled Hecarim. So we'll just do that, make sure we're getting that up, so we can take care of at least 2 of these problems. He can no longer Bannerman, he can still rally, so potentially there is a rally move here. Yep. Okay, so before he actually rallies properly, we do the hookings. And then we keep these things back so that we at least have got something to defend ourselves. He's only got 1 card in hand as well now, so that's something that's really important to remember, that he's only got the one card in hand. So yeah, go with that. So he might just go instantly for an attack forward next turn. Okay, so because next turn he's going to rally, so he's going to be doing that. So actually, I feel like we kill the champion here. We could definitely kill more because there's more health stats that we want to deal with. But so next turn he goes for an open attack. We still have 1 health at the moment. Actually, technically, we should have played the Caretaker. We should have played the Caretaker so that we had something down. That was my bad. That was legitimately my bad. I should have thrown the Caretaker out. Yep, no, should have thrown the Caretaker out last turn. That was a mistake on my part. Mistake on my part. Because now he's got everything he needs to be able to get past. So, yeah. Because if we'd thrown the Caretaker, we could have Caretaker first. That turn at least had a bit of a board that would have been able to do something, but now we literally cannot do anything. And then that damage just comes in. Potentially about the only card that might be able to help me, because I still don't think I get past this, because I still think that even yep. But we can defend ourselves enough now, maybe. Yep, so that's fine. Harrowing is about the only move that we've got that can try and get us out of this. So we got the health steal ones as well as the. I'm not gonna lie, that was squeaky bum time. I was actually sweating, not knowing which way this was gonna go, because this was definitely not looking favourable. There it is. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Without that top deck, all of the cards, Yugi. Without that top deck, we were done. That was squeaky bum time. I was. Legitimately thought that game was lost. Nah, this is going to be a hard one because literally most of the things are going to be ephemeral, so she's going to be killing near enough everything she goes against. Okay. Although we can deny with Glimpse. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to keep this hand. I'm going to regret it, but I'm going to keep it. Because at least then I've got an elusive that I can attack forward with next turn. And then it's going to be really hard. If he throws Fiora out, he can't really deal with this. And it also just puts it into the death pool that's going to be coming back in Harrowing. So, you know, I mean, if we can save the mana. A big part of me is like to save the mana to be able to then throw. I mean, if it depends. I mean, he might not have Fiora in hand. Gomez, do you take the risk? Are you the man? Are you the get? Sod it, we're doing it. Just sometimes you gotta take a chance and you gotta roll the dice. Okay, no, he's not caught. He's not caught Fiora. That's upsetting. I'm not gonna lie, that's very upsetting. Or does he? And he's trying to tempt me out. Either way, I can still throw the even if like I would have loved to have done it. It was a woos. It was all a woos. Fair enough. But I'm glad that because I do want to throw you out because I still want to keep those that life still. But yeah, no, that's. He tried to ruse me. He tried to woos me. Nobody woozes me. Okay, so at least that's one of his Fioras dealt with, and the funny thing is, it doesn't matter if this dies. Technically, his better move would actually be to leave that so that he could get at least a free damage in on my core. But that's fine, because that's just always going to be coming back every single time I attack with an elusive. So, right. So now when we attack forward, we're going to get our shark attack as well. Actually, we could throw out the bot. Now the question is going to be whether or not he's going to have. The question or not is going to be whether or not he's going to have a way of like. Yeah, I was going to say he's got to have a way of defending it. Plus side, we can. I mean, we can still do this. I need to come up with a web. House Laron. Okay, fine. It's fine. We got answers. Hopefully, it's like the only answer we've got to Fiora. I got a milk it. Okay. Admittedly, again, I don't really want to be using this. But I guess if I throw you forward, then it doesn't like. We throw you forward because at least I'd prefer to have you in the death pool. I'd prefer to have you in the death pool, and that then means that he's only got one more Fiora left in this deck. Oh, you can do that all you want. You can do that all you want. That's not what you need to stop. It's not the damage you need to stop, my friend. It's the ephemeralness of the situation that you need to deal with. I'm reviewing this. I mean, this might just be a concede. Oh, well played. Well played. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be problematic now. Problems of which I need solutions to. I mean, do we just make Zed ephemeral just so that we can get those attacks in? Or do we see what's behind curtain number 2? Potentially just so we can get more elusive attacks in here. Because I think the only way we're going to beat... Actually, technically, maybe we should have gone with a shark. Maybe the shark would have been the better plan. But we could actually throw this out, because let's face it, that's the one thing we want to make sure that we're staying away from is Judgment. Like, Judgment's like the main thing we want to try and make sure that we're staying away from. So he's going to get a kill off here. Because maybe we should have kept something back so we could have glimpsed. So he's going to be getting a level up here. But also we're going to be basically on the Hecarim level up as well, which is nice. We don't run Ruination in this deck. So that could be a problem, but we'll see how we do. Yeah, no. So he's definitely getting the Fiora level up, which, yeah, as I said, it's not the best thing, but it could be worse. We're still... We just need to outpace them on board in terms of just... Okay, that's creating problems. That is creating problems. So he only needs one more. He only needs one more. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this is squeaky bum time is what this is. Squeaky bum time. And the thing is that he's probably got like he's probably got what's his face? I mean, I don't know why, because there's no point in playing that, because if he gets one of them, he gets them all. Question is, do I throw one out for the... Because the problem is that no matter which elusive I put forward, it's always going to, like, the shark has become my comeuppance, because no matter whichever one I put forward, it's always going to create another one, which is going to cause me significant problems.
Fresh catch? Well, it was fresh.
The only thing that can save me is if I can get another glimpse. Another glimpse does save me. But even then, he could potentially have judgment. There could be a potential judgment move coming out, which I'm not gonna lie is very scary. Potential judgment move, because I cannot make enough of these in order to get through elusively. We should have definitely. Oh. I mean, the judgment move could come out with the shark. We should have maybe just put. I mean, we should have just gone fuck it, and just put everything forward into the move and just hope they didn't have judgment. That probably would have been the better plan. Is if we had literally just thrown everything out elusively. Just because, you know what, sod it. Either he's got judgment or he hasn't. And if he's got judgment, then we're fucked anyway. Yeah. So if he's got judgment, then. Or if he's got actually just any kind of... I mean, there's so many different strike moves within this deck that he definitely has at least one of them. Right now, let's see which one he got. That's definitely what's coming out now. Ugh. Curse you, Fiora. Curse you and your challengey ways. I mean, you're taking your time with this one. Let's face it, you've got some kind of move, devastating move, which is definitely going to kill me. So let's just finish it, yeah. There it is. There it is. Literally, there's. Oh, Hecarim wouldn't have saved me, and you wouldn't have saved me either. I needed to get another like glimpse. I just needed something that was going to kill. That was very well played. That was very well played. There was literally nothing I could do about the situation. That's just being greedy. That's just being greedy, throwing all of them in front of Zed in there on top of that Lulu and Shen. But okay, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but I'm gonna have to try and find some solutions. Like mark of death or I just need that very quickly. I'm not gonna get it very quickly, but I need it very quickly. Or at least we get a little cheeky one hit to start off with, which is nice. Reduce the Scourge down to 1 by 1, I think. That's what our plan is here. Need that shark. I need that shark fast. Come to me, chariot shark, please. Alright, make sure to throw you out. Attack forward with that, get another one back in hand. Also means that you go up by 3. So actually throwing this out in this way, so that if he does throw something forward in defense, at least that goes up to a 3/3, so that's even more damage. But yeah, Lulu being out. We could still throw the Scourge out next turn. Like if he goes for an open attack, there's not much we can do. But if he doesn't go for an open attack, we could actually throw Scourge out, which does mean that we can at least. Okay, fine. We can no longer defend that, but I feel like we maybe keep that back for heals now. rather than go for an attack. Just so we can trade up with some of the board. So
You have nothing to gain.
that's at least something. We could actually go for draw. Could kill the Islander because we're not really getting much out of that. But I will still kill this one. We'll still kill the Protector. Is there a potential rally here? I don't think there's going to be a rally, but you never know. I've been surprised before. Yeah, okay. So I really wish that I had the shark. Do we see whether or not we can find him? Because I'd rather go with having more of these. Right, so I can throw out you and this one. Actually, no, I can throw out you and two more. Let's just get closer and closer to that Hecarim level up. I feel that's going to be the plan. Okay. Sadly, nothing I can do about that. And obviously, the less things that I have on the board to defend with is obviously that's more what he wants. So actually, maybe we actually have to play Bark Beast again. I'm actually going to play this so that we've got that definite 2 ephemerals attacking, which is helping that. And then throw Bark Beast out. Because I feel like I need to have things on the board that are going to be defending. Especially if he's still got loads of mana left. I mean, his health is not... I mean, he's keeping that health back because he knows. Which is very upsetting to me. Yeah, no, I feel like if he's got another single combat, he uses it now. But we can actually attack forward with all of them, because right now his board, like, he's not going to really defend, like, unless he can throw a bubble on something. He's not really going to defend. Oh, there we go. That is another single combat down. So his single combats are down, which is nice. I mean, potentially, I said we might see a rally. Yep, that'd be right. Riposte. Yep, so he's completely gotten rid of. So he could go for an open attack. I don't think he does go for an open attack, but he could go for an open attack. So potentially, actually, like just a board of ephemerals. Which literally, it doesn't actually matter which one I use, because the only one. Okay. So the question is, do we actually throw Hecarim out, or is there going to be a rally here? That means that we need to keep that mana back to be able to throw things out. Well, I'm going to throw Hecarim out. I'm going to end up regretting this decision. Because I feel like there's a rally move coming up. He's only got 4 cards in hand. Okay, right, there we go. So he can't actually rally, but he could have another. He could have another single combat very easily. Okay. So potentially throwing out 2 of these with one of the elusives, but as I said, he just bubbles. He could potentially actually just bubble the Lancer, which causes us again problems, because it then means that our board is completely wiped. Yeah, bubbles the Lancer. Bubble Lance! Right, so... Oh. Yep, of course, just to make my humiliation even more. Why wouldn't you? Okay, so... all I can really do is go with a health push. Health push with this. I mean, I really wish I would have got some chariots, because if I'd got some chariots, I might have actually had a chance.
They're fast and great for tummy rumbles.
Yeah, no, I really wish I would have got some bloody chariot like shark men, because if I'd had some shark men, at least with these attacking forwards, like there would always be some sharks coming out of this. So he's going with a relentless pursuit. So we kind of have to just go for the attack. Kind of have to just go for the attack because he has to defend in certain places. But then the problem is that then he just goes into an immediate open attack next turn, and we've got nothing. We are going to be healing ourselves slightly, but even then, we just had to go. We just had to go for the attack. We had to go for the attack. It was all we had. The next turn, he comes at us full force, up and at them. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. There's nothing we can do about that. All I can do is hope that he gets rid of everything. Okay. So he's at least going to be attacking us. He's at least going to be attacking us for that. And then he could then do that again, because he could just go straight forward for an open attack. I don't think he does, but he could go straight forward for an open attack. Where have you been? Okay.
They're fast and great for tummy rumbles.
We throw that forward just so we definitely have a lifesteal minion. So if he now goes for an attack, we've definitely got a life. I mean, obviously it's not gonna. He's gonna just pull that onto there. But we just need to hope now that he's not got his rally. He's not got his rally move. If he's not got his rally move, we're fine. So do we just go more actually? Yes, you've actually come up with some use for you, beast man. I mean, this is really not the best use, but at least we've come up with some use for this beast now. If he's top decked his rally ability, I call bollocks on this. If he's actually managed to top deck rally, he's not. I mean, now then, where's your heals now, asshole? That's all we need to do. I mean, all we need to do is just go with this. I'm not gonna lie, that was one thing. That was I expected one of the most aggressive decks. For once, Doom Beast actually helped us. Oh, devastating. That was an unexpected finish. So yeah, that was the Shadows of Death deck. Definitely, I think that it still needs a little bit of tweaking. I would still say Doom Beast is probably the most, like, even though it saved us in that last game, I think it's like the card that could potentially be dropped for some grasps, just for more stability, because I think that just getting that healing off. The only other thing would potentially be like a draw mechanic, like so potentially throwing in some of the elusive, whatever the hell they're called ones, the elusives that draw, just that you're defending elusively as well as drawing, or even the Shen thing, or even potentially, what's his face, if you play 2 spells, it costs 2 less. My mind is just like not working out what the hell that's called right now, but literally any other draw mechanic might help with that deck, because I feel like sometimes you end up running out of steam, and so potentially being able to draw the spells and knowing the fact that you can draw Harrowing earlier, if possible, would probably be a good thing. So maybe putting in something like that. But I said this can definitely be tweaked. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you do tweak this, or if you used it and how it went for you. It can be a fun deck to play. It can be. Sometimes it can be really fast, but when sometimes you got to wait for a little bit later, it can start to fade off, as I said. So let me know. If you like this content, please hit that subscription button to be able to get more weird curly head Gomez bastard man in your life, and also just to help me get to my goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the video, or at the end of the year, as well as the fact that trying to on Twitch get to 1,000 followers. So if you want to, I do, the links are all down below. I do stream on Mondays and Wednesdays, as I said earlier on, and there is also a Discord link down below if you want to get involved with that. But all I have to say is thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Until next time, bye. Right, I'm gonna actually kill you because that gives me a card. I mean, I was hoping it. Well, shit.